Hey guys, we're up to 8D, which is using a recurrence relation to generate and analyze an arithmetic sequence. Uh, that sounds a little bit more complicated than what it is. It's just using a different sort of rule that you're given, a recurrence relation, to come up with different arithmetic sequences. So recurrence relation, that's actually something like this. Okay, so you're going to be given rules that look like this. I just want to translate it to you a little bit because this might look a little bit confusing. Um, all right, so what this is saying is the next term, so t n plus 1, that means the next term is equal to the term before it, which is tn, plus the common difference. Okay, so the next term in a sequence is equal to the term before it plus the common difference. That's what this whole thing means, and this is a recurrence relation. So we're going to be using things like this to come up with sequences. Okay, so you're going to be provided with something like that. All right, let's look at the first example that I've got here. So it's telling us that the first term's 33. So if t1 equals 33 and we've got a recurrence relation here, the next term is equal to the term before it minus 3, find the first 5 terms of the sequence. What I might do here is just put 5 little lines that we can fill in for our sequence. Right, so it's told us that the first term's 33. We can fill that in. This bit of information is telling us that the next term is equal to the term before it, take away 3. So this is equal to the term before it, take away 3. Right, so we're just taking away 3, aren't we? Alright, and the next one is equal to the term before it, take away 3. So that would be 27. This one is equal to the term before it, take away 3. So that's 24. Do you see how we're just starting on 33 and our common difference is minus 3? So this bit here is telling us what our common difference is, minus 3. So the last term, or the fifth term, will be 21. And we're done. And we got all that information from reading this recurrence relation here. So let's do the same sort of thing with the next example. All right, so it's told us that the second term's minus 10, and here's our recurrence relation. The next term is equal to the term before it plus 4. Find the first 5 terms. Let's do the same thing again. Let's put our 5 different spots here. All right, so the second term was minus 10. There we go, I've put that in the second spot. The next term is equal to the term before it plus 4. The next term is equal to the term before it plus 4. So if I plus 4, that gives me minus 6. The next term is equal to the term before it plus 4. That's going to give me minus 2. The next one's going to give me 2. Do you see how we started at minus 10 and then we're adding 4 in each time? So this bit here, this is our D. This is our common difference. Now I want this one though. Okay, so they seem to be going up 4. If I'm going the other way, it's going to go down 4, isn't it? So minus 14. And that's it. Now I've written this rule here that we used during our last lesson. This is, again, trying to find terms that are really big. So with this one here, we've been asked for the 101st term. Now, we could go from term 1 to term 101, but it'd take forever. It'd be really annoying. So that's why we're using this here. Now, we just need to work out what these different letters are going to be for us. Now, we want the 101st term. So we're after T101. A is the first term of the sequence. So we want negative 14 as our first term. N is 101 here. 101. And we want our common difference. So our common difference we worked out before was plus 4. Okay, cool. So let's just put all these things into our rule that we've got written here. So T101 is going to be equal to, we need A, which is minus 14, plus N minus 1, so 101 minus 1, times the common difference, which is D, which is 4. Alright, so let's work this out. So the 101st term is equal to minus 14 plus, that's going to be 100, isn't it? So 100 times 4. 100 times 4 is 400. So our 101st term is going to be 386. And that's our answer. We're done. Now you could have done all this with your calculator, but I don't have one here, so I just did it by hand. Hopefully these have helped you out for all the questions. Let me know if you need a hand.